Hey, 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 what's going on? Hi, I am back with another video. It's the Friday Funnies, y'all. How y'all doing out there? What's going on? Be sure to check out my other two videos that I have out today. Okay? Right? Just looking little crazy right now. But anyway, okay, my Friday Funnies today is my top 10 most annoying TV characters. I had to pin it down, but I got 10. Yeah. And some of y'all might not agree. I think a lot of y'all will agree. But I was like, let me see what if anybody feel the same way I do when it comes to these characters, because these people, I know, even and then the people that I have on here, like the shows done ended a long time ago, and I'm still get mad whenever I watch reruns of it. And I'm like, why do you act like that? So, yeah. So we're just gonna get right into it, okay? And I'm gonna start from number 10 and go count down to number one. Number one is going to be the most annoying one out of my list, okay? So we're going to start with number 10, right? What I put for number 10? All right. Number 10 is Alvin Thibodeau from The Cosby Show. Oh my gosh, he was so annoying. Like, Muffin, and he just did not seem bright. He was just annoying. Like, I felt Cliff whenever Elvin was coming over, when he was dating Sandra and stuff like that, and Cliff would see Elvin and he would just roll his eyes. I would roll my eyes right along with him, because I'm like, he's just annoying. Like, he just looked like he was stuck on stupid. Like, for real. Like, it was just his facial expressions and all of that. It was just, I don't know. He's just it's just annoying. I'm sorry. That's all I could say about, like, he just was blank, like a blank canvas, so to speak. But anyway, we're gonna get into number 9. Number 9 is Frank Mitchell, Moesha's dad. Yeah, I couldn't stand him. His hair, everything about him. He just had this, like, arrogance about him. He was just like, he got on my nerves, especially when he was trying to judge Q. And I don't even like Q, because I don't like Friedel Star in anything because his facial expressions or whatever. But he was trying to judge Q and then judge his dad. Like, who do you think you are? Like, you forgot where you come from? Like, ooh. I just didn't like how he treated Moesha and stuff. And yeah, she was a hard-headed teen or whatever, but he just, I don't know. He was an asshole, if you ask me. That's all I could say about him. But he just, I don't know. He just was happy that he had his Saturn car dealership thing going on. Then that whole issue with when Dorian turned out to be his son and stuff like that, and how he was acting. No. Yeah, it's like he had the nerve to be trying to judge people, but he was holding major secrets, had a whole nother child that was being raised by his sister, but he wanted to try to judge other people. Like, come on. Like, go somewhere with that. Okay? Anyway, back to the countdown. What I had, number 8, the second Aunt Viv. No questions asked. I don't even have to explain. Like, why? I can't stand the episodes with the new one. Like, there's some love Fresh Prince of Bel Air and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that Aunt Viv made the show, but the first Aunt Viv was everything. Like, I loved her, and she was funnier to me. But when they put that second one on there, and it wasn't even so much as like they went like a complete contrast. Like, the first Aunt Viv was like tall and thin and dark skin, and then you come out with this light skinned woman with big hair and stuff. And I don't know. I mean, not hating on the actress, I just did not like her being Aunt Viv. Like, there's only one Aunt Viv to me. When I think of Fresh Prince, I think of Aunt Viv, the first Aunt Viv, the dark skinned one, Janet Hubert. So come on, okay. So I ain't even really gotta explain nothing else. So yeah. Anyway, number 7, Nikki Parker. Now, for the most part, she's funny, but the way she was chasing Professor Ogilvy and he was straight dissing her in her face, maybe I have a personal issue with it. Because she kept throwing herself at somebody and then they kept rejecting her in public and stuff like that. But I just did not like she was chasing him. And then he just kept rejecting her. Like, and then when she finally got with a dude that wanted to be with her for real, then Professor Ogilvy comes back and then she start crying and then the show end. Nah, man. Whatever. Like, other than that, Nikki Parker was funny, but she's only on that list because the way she was chasing Professor Ogilvy and he kept dissing her and then cracking on her to her face and everything like that. And then at the end, he wanted her. Like, really? Which brings me to number 6 on my list is Professor Ogilvy. Like, seriously. He could not stand her all those seasons. And then at the very last episode, he wants to cry and profess his love. I hated that scene. I hated the wedding. I hated that last episode because it just did not it was not believable to me. It was not believable at all. Like, it shouldn't have ended like that. She should have went and married Mel, but no, she wanted to, no, I'm just mad. It just was not right. He dissed her to her face. He was going out with skinny bitches because she ain't like skinny bitches. He was going out with skinny bitches and doing all of this and stuff like that and cracking on her weight, did all of that. And then at the end, he want to choose her. And she just started crying because he chose her finally. Anyway, we're going back to the countdown. Number 5, Keanu. I don't even know what her last name was, but Keanu from A Different World, yes. When I was watching that when I was younger and in real time, and when Keanu's character was introduced, I was like, oh no, like, who is this interloper? Like, what is she doing here? I was so mad. I'm like, because I always been team, Whitley and Dwayne and stuff like that. So when she came on, I'm like, I was so glad when she left. Ugh, it's Kid new, and you're fired. Anyway, yeah. So whatever. Number 4, the Winslow family. I put the entire family on there. For Family Matters, yes, the Winslow family, they all got on my damn nerves. All of them. Like, even the grandma too sometimes. But she was the best one out of all of them. But I couldn't stand, like, even more so when they sent little Judy upstairs and she never came back down. But that damn Carl and Harriet's voice alone just irritated my soul because she was just, uh, I don't know. But Carl, Eddie, he's just, I don't know. He used to be cute, then he wasn't cute, then he was cute, then I don't know. And then Laura, she got on my nerves all the time because she reminds me of somebody in my family and somebody that I know in church. And so she was just aggravating and annoying because she thought she knew it all. And then, not to mention, she let Steve on. She didn't like him, then rejected him and stuff like that. And then when he started going with Myra, then she wanted to be around him and stuff like that or whatever. Then he ended up choosing. That's another one. I should have put Steve Urkel up there for chasing her all this time. She rejected him. How with these people? But anyway, yeah. So I didn't like the entire family. The aunt Rachel, she was annoying. Her voice is annoying. I ain't like her in Half and Half. I ain't like her in Give Me a Break. She's just annoying in whatever character she plays in. So the whole entire Winslow family is annoying. So they're one unit. So that's why I put them up there. Number 3, Lamont Sanford. Come on here. Why was he always trying to bust up his dad's fun? Like, who would not want to be around Fred Sanford? Like, I still watch that. And we be cracking up all the time. Like, my youngest son loves Sanford and Son because of the stuff that comes out of Fred Sanford's mouth, like, it's still classic to this day. And here comes Lamont, like a wet blanket, coming, being a party pooper and just throwing a wet blanket on everything. Like, oh my goodness, he was just so annoying. Pop, what are you doing? Pop, stop it now. And then his annoying friend, what was that one? That, Fred didn't like any of Lamont's friends, but that one with the glasses, gosh, and I look at it all the time and I forgot his name. Was it Raleigh? Raleigh? It's something. Y'all know who I'm talking about if you look at Sanford and Son. But Lamont was just annoying, like very, very much so. I did not like him. And his mustache annoyed me even more. And then his hair, because he didn't know whether he wanted to have a blowout, an afro, or an S curl. Just did not. We just did not. But yeah. So I'm telling you, that is number 3. Number 2 is Mary Jenkins. Mary Jenkins from 227. Lord have mercy. She's annoying. Yeah, annoying, 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 annoying. I'm telling you, she's annoying. So freaking annoying. She was nosy. She was judgmental. She ain't like nobody telling her what to do, but she like telling everybody else what to do. You know, I could not stand her. And I would sit and watch these shows, and I'm like, I'm little watching these shows. But now that I think about it, I'm like, yo, she was very pushy. She was like very bossy. So Mary, yeah, she was annoying. I don't know. She remind me of some of them church ladies that I grew up around, and I'm not even talking about, not talking about new generation or nothing like that. I'm talking about the very first church that I was going to. She reminded me of some of them ladies there that used to be just nosy in people's business and stuff like that. Yeah, I said what I said. So yeah, so but yeah, she was just one of those type of ladies that was just in people's business, And she would go far, and then she would have to pull back when her husband gets annoyed with her. So yeah, so Mary was number two, but number one, drum roll please. Number one, Thelma Fry from Amen. Lord have mercy. Thelma, Thelma, Thelma. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that. Annoyance, annoyance, annoyance. Her voice, how she acted over Ruben, how she acted with her dad. Oh my goodness. It's just so annoying. And then all that stuff, all that junk she taught, she ain't know how to cook. Like what? How you gonna talk junk and you don't know how to cook? Ruben. Ruben, Dr. Ruben Gregory. Daddy. Daddy. Oh, her voice just made me just want to put my head through a wall. It's just so annoying. Y'all probably sitting up here laughing and stuff because I'm catching feelings over these characters, but that's how I be really feeling. Even to this day, when I look at some of these shows, I'm like, like why? Like you just want to reach out back into the 80s and the 70s and smack the crap out of them, like snap out of it. But yeah, um, I just I just wanted to share with y'all my top 10 annoying characters. Maybe y'all agree with me, or maybe y'all have some that y'all don't, that I forgot about that you can bring up. Like, y'all could interact with me if y'all want. Y'all don't have to be scared or whatever. But yeah, I just thought it would be something funny to do today for Friday Funnies because, I haven't been doing my Friday Funnies regularly. So since I've been AWOL or whatever. But yeah, so I just wanted to share with y'all some funny today from my list. If y'all like these little different lists I come up with, then feel free to interact with me and comment and let me know if there's anything else that you would want a list that I could put together for y'all, like concerning music or, movies or something like that. I'm all for it. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get out of here. But I love y'all. I appreciate the support. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Don't let nobody, get to you. And, stay safe out there. It's a crazy world. Life is too short, Live it lovingly and live it wisely. Okay? Y'all just thought I was gonna come up with something like spectacular, right? I thought so too. But yeah, so y'all just have a great weekend, and hopefully I can check back in with y'all Monday. I think I'll meet my therapist Monday for the last time. I don't know. You'll see me next week, definitely. And don't forget to check out my other channel, Londa B ASMR. I'll be putting new content up there next week. So, y'all take care, y'all. I love y'all. Oh, I gotta go brush this hair. Okay, it's looking kind of crazy. Yeah. So, take care. I love y'all. See y'all soon. God bless.